Hi betting experts, on Thursday the 25th of June. First of all, look back at our two bets at Haydock on Wednesday, and we stay at Haydock on Thursday. Another competitive and very interesting card. There's 10 races to get through, including a good listed prize later on in the card. We start off in the 145 with our value angle selection. This is the Watch Racing TV in stunning HD handicap, over 6 furlongs, a class 2 for 4-year-olds and upwards, 14 runners, £9,704 on offer to the winner. It's pretty good prize money, and it's attracted an interesting field. The one I much prefer is Michael Dodd's top weight Camacho Chief. Now, this 5-year-old is a pretty reliable stick in the north. He's won 5 of his 24 career starts. He's played himself in with a couple of really encouraging runs so far in June, finishing 4th at Newcastle on the all-weather behind Mubaka in a race that's starting to work out very well, and then shaping a lot better than the bear result when 5th to Lahore at Doncaster, beaten just over 4 lengths there under Paul Mulrennan. He was very slowly away that day, dropped out last and really caught the eye on the stand side, finishing with running left in the tank. I thought that was off a mark of 96. He's becoming well treated. He drops in class here, has to give way to all round, but I think his fitness edge should put him spot on, and he's got a really good draw in stall 2. Hopefully the race will develop against the far rail, and Mulrennan will be much more positive on this occasion. Dangers, well, Motagali down the bottom of Charlie Hills is a progressive 4-year-old who should be sharper for his seasonal reappearance when a good second 18 days ago. He does have to defy a career high mark of 90 and isn't 100% straightforward, hence the blinkers, but I do respect his claims with that run under his belt. But I'm hopeful that Camacho Chief can make it 3rd time's lucky, with the Dodds Yard now hitting top form. For our nap of the day, we go to the opening 12:45. This is the racecourse live streams on Racing TV extra handicap, over 2 miles, a class 5, 4-year-olds and upwards, 14 runners again, just under £3,500 to the winner. Very few of them, in my opinion, come into the race in much form. There's a lot of them who are using this run as a sighter before going jumping, like Mytharg and Snookered, and the one I prefer is Ed de Giles' Raw. Now, this 6-year-old is unexposed for over these sort of trips for this stable. He had a wind operation during the winter and returned to win on the nod by a short head at Wolverhampton in a National Hump Flat race in February, edging out the Dancing Poet. He's then ran over hurdles in March at Newcastle when the soft ground went against him, but I did like his run at Sandown after 91 days off on the 13th of June, finishing 4th behind Nuis St George's there, unbacked, 14-1 chance, left with an awful lot of ground to make up by Sylvester de Souza, and running on strongly up the final hill, just beaten under 3 lengths there, but it was an extremely eye-catching run. He's back up to 2 miles here. De Souza's in the plate again. I'm expecting a much more positive ride, and he should go really close with that run under his belt. The main danger could come from Solo Saxophone. The top weight of Ben Haslam, well, he's been around the yards this one, but he did return with a win for this yard 9 days ago. He's got a penalty for that. He's not always been the most reliable horse in the past off the bridle, and he's certainly pretty exposed, truth be told, flat and jumps. And horses for Haslam tend not to go forwards from their first run, especially when they've been rejected by other yards. I much prefer Raw, Ed de Giles, a trainer going places and owned by some very shrewd people. I expect there'll be plenty of money around for this one in the early exchanges. Best of luck on Thursday, betting experts.